Hey everyone, it's Kato, and in today's video we are doing another speed build for a villager yard, and today I'm going to be decorating Chai's house. So if you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe, but let's just get right into it. So with Chai's house, I actually put it over here on this peninsula. I didn't really have a plan for it over here. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to be keeping Chai on my island, but I did want to do a little speed build just decorating her yard. I know the Sanrio villagers are super popular right now, so I wanted to try to decorate a cute little yard for her. And when I started it, I didn't really want to do the usual like cafe or anything like that. I just wanted her to have a cozy Springcore inspired, but also a little bit different than my normal yards that I do. That was kind of my initial thought, but honestly, this yard took me so long to put it together. I don't know why I was struggling with it so much. I do end up liking the way that it turns out at the end, but it was really a struggle to get to that point. But I'm going to let you guys watch for a little bit, and then I will come back and talk some more about what I'm doing. Okay, so one item that I knew I wanted to include over here was this log round table, and I didn't know specifically what I wanted to put on it. That is always the hardest thing for me, is placing the items on these tables and for them to feel full, because the items just don't sit nicely on these tables for some reason. So I really struggled with that, playing around with the different heights, the different items. I eventually get there, but you guys are going to see me really struggling with what to put on here and struggling with the different customizations. So that is what we're working on now. Okay, so at this point, I knew I wanted to include the swinging bench over here by this tree, but something was still just throwing me off about everything in this area, and I think it was the different shades of pink. And I don't think it helped that I was decorating in the rain. I normally don't do that, but I thought I would just keep it. And then at the end, I will show you guys what it looks like in the sun as well. But I was just really trying to make these pink flowers work, the pink cake work, and they just weren't working. So I end up taking those out, and once I took them out, I felt so much better about the direction of the build. So that is what is going on here. Okay, so once I had most of the items down or at least kind of planned out, I decided I wanted to include some different fencing over here. And I have never, since I played the game, used the brick fencing, and for some reason when I went to my storage, it just jumped out at me and I was like, maybe I can make this brick fencing work. My issue with the brick fencing is the height of it. It's a very odd height, and I don't know, something about it is just off, but I ended up using it in this build. I ended up having to move the tree, move the bench, and really condense this area on the left side to make it work. But I do actually really love the way the brick fence turned out with some hedges in front of it and layered in there with a tree as well. So I may have to start using this brick fencing. I really like the way that it turned out. Alright, so now I'm just finishing up some final touches over here on the right side, trying to get these items situated, figure out what I want over here, add some fencing, make sure I add some custom patterns over here. So I'm going to let you guys watch me finish putting all of these items together, and then I will come back at the end to show you the final product. Alright, so I went ahead and time traveled to the next day. So we are in the daytime now with no rain. And here is the final product. Obviously, the beach in front and the cliffs to the left are not completely decorated, but the little peninsula area is decorated. And I actually really like the way that it looks. I think I am going to get rid of Chai probably and put another villager here, and I'll be very curious to see how this area looks like with someone else's house over here. But I like the way that it turned out. I think it's super cozy. It was fun to decorate on the peninsula over here. What do you guys think? Do you like the way that it turned out? I would love to know down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!